So as I promised you guys, I'm here on the grid for my first ever Skip Barber race. And you'll want to stay tuned for the end of this because this is an absolutely amazing race. I was so excited with how this race panned out. Got a really bad lap in qualifying. I think should go without saying really, but I think I need to set this car up specifically for qualifying. Need to take all the fuel out of it, need to raise air pressures, you know, that kind of stuff. Got one spun around in front of me right there, but I make it through. Lucky it wasn't bigger than that. Looked like it just turned out to be one car, so we all make it through except for that guy. So it sucks for him, I guess. Just being patient right here, just being cautious. Don't want to, you know, screw anyone's race up or do anything stupid. As we've got a couple getting close right here. And right there, big contact. Got one flipping in front of me. Really lucky to make it through that one. Yeah, just that could have ended our whole race right there.
Come on, dude.
Still getting pretty comfortable. Got quite a bit of time to pick up as far as how much better my lap times could be in this race. Still learning a lot. I've raced Silverstone in different sims before. Another one flipping in front of me over right there. So now all the way up to the third spot. Sorry, I can't actually tell you guys where I started. I don't even know. It was just deep in the field. That's all I know. But already up to third, so super hyped on that already. And we're just gonna settle in and make some laps right here. Yeah, so I've raced Silverstone before in Assetto Corsa quite a bit. So I'm somewhat familiar with this track, although the Silverstone layout that I've raced in Assetto Corsa is quite a bit different than this. I wish I could tell you exactly what layout it was, and actually I wish I could tell you what layout this is too, because I don't really know what they call either layout. I just know that they're both Silverstone. But anyway, so some of these turns I'm familiar with, some I'm not so familiar with. Most of them I've got down though. So it didn't take me too long to get acquainted with this track. I've only got, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of practice time before this race. And that's actually the first time I've ever driven the Skip Barber as well, so I didn't really know what to expect from that, but I'm taking to it pretty well. Very happy with the progress I've already made with it. I don't know what it is about this car, but it's just really fun for me to drive. I don't know if it suits my driving style a lot or what, but I don't really feel like it does. It doesn't have a lot of power. It's got a somewhat decent amount of downforce. Like, it doesn't have crazy downforce on it like a lot of the open wheelers do, but it's definitely got some there. It is on street tires, actually. It doesn't run on slicks, so that kind of, you know, lets it slide around a little bit more and be free, I guess. You definitely have to be smooth with it and keep your momentum up. As you can see right here, I'm already kind of closing in on these leaders, it seems like. Just a really fun car to drive, and something that I didn't really expect to enjoy as much as I am. So I should have another race for you guys on Thursday. Should have another iRacing race up on Thursday. I think I'm going to stay in the Skip Barber for that, if I can. I'll either be in the Skip Barber or there won't be a video. So I'll be in the Skip Barber, I promise you. And I haven't recorded that one yet, but I've got plenty of time to do it. It's Wednesday as I'm recording this, and these cars in this series, they race every single hour, so should be plenty of time for me to get another race in. And you can see these guys up here battling pretty hard. That's really what I need to be able to reel these guys in. And as you can see, this red car behind me, he's a lap car, but he's definitely not slow by any means. And you can see him on the right side right there. These two leaders up here doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And my internet starts to fade out a little bit right there, but I keep it going.
Go get him. Clear.
One really frustrating thing about racing online is I don't have very good internet, so it makes it tough sometimes. So I'm thinking I really would have probably gotten right up there and started battling with him if that guy hadn't gotten to my inside. I definitely made it out of turn 1 much better than they did last lap. They were battling right there and really slowed their momentum battling with each other, and I was able to get a lot better run than they were. And you can see me close in right here. Now at this point, I'm maybe even close enough to smell a little bit of a draft right here. It's not going to be a huge effect, but I bet I am getting just a little bit of draft and closing on them a little bit that way. And these guys racing side by side really just lets me close right into them. Pull within a couple of car lengths of the second place car right here.
Minute 6.215.
Really running it sideways through that turn 1. So if you get too far sideways, you'll kill your momentum, but if you can just be a little bit sideways and letting it rotate all the way through there, you can really get through there good.
Still there.
A little bit of a slide job right there for second. He's going to cut back under me. And looks like I get just a little bit better run down the straightaway. Now I think he's getting a little bit of draft off of that front guy.
Clear him, clear.
So already having a really good race with these guys. I do feel like I am just a little bit faster than they are, so now we just see what we can do with this leader. Now that he's not battling with anyone, he's going to be a little bit faster. So now we'll really see who is really the faster, or most consistent on lap times, I guess, really. Who can run the fastest, most consistent lap times is who can come out on this one. Closing right in now, then a couple car lengths. I don't really enjoy that the draft is so, I don't know, so crucial with these cars. So I don't try to play that game. You know what I mean? Like I can
Go ahead and pass
And
the
like,
line,
if it's
buddy.
really for a win, I probably will. But it's just,
Thanks, sir.
there's something I don't like about it. It just isn't really good racing to me. Like, really good racing to me is won through the corners, not who's getting down the straightaway better. You know what I mean?
6.026.
You can see him just yawed out just a little bit. That's really cool to follow him like that and just see him just pitch just that tiny bit sideways.
Still there.
So,
Clear if you need it.
got a good run right here. I'll be able to take it to the inside on this turn.
Clear.
And then I even get a good exit out of there and get our run down this big, long straightaway.
Left side.
He was able to smell just a little bit of draft and then get back to the inside coming into this turn up here.
Still there.
I don't drive it in too deep right there.
Clear, clear.
Although really I probably could have driven it in a little bit deeper right there and maybe kept to his inside on this turn.
Sorry. Sorry, dude.
So he's protecting that inside right there.
4, 5, right side. 10 to go this time by.
So I'm going to have the preferred line going into that corner. And contact right there.
Still there.
He kind of squeezes me up out to the outside curb,
On the left side.
but we both are able to keep it going. Just a little bit of contact, nothing wrong with that.
On your right. Still there.
Just an absolutely incredible battle going on right here. Really a three-way battle for the lead.
Clear.
As you can see,
Left
this
side.
white car has really maintained with us.
Still there.
Just awesome to go back and forth with these guys. Just so much fun. So couple this competition that we're having with how much fun this car is just to drive. And this race was just absolutely a blast, I'm telling you. So in the rearview mirror, you can see right here, I'm getting out to a pretty decent lead now.
1 minute 7.121. New leader. Doing awesome. Being part. I like it.
There you can hear in my Jimmy Johnson spotter pack, new leader. Hell yeah. Now you can see this guy coming behind me. He's able to get a draft on me. And he was gained, I don't know, at least a car length on me down that back straightaway. I do feel like I'm a little faster than he is through the corners, though. Such a crucial part right there to get off of that turn well. That way I can have a good run down this straightaway. Because from the end of that corner all the way to this this fast right-hander here, you're flat out. So full throttle for a long time. It's just really important you get a good run off that last corner. Overdrove it a little bit there, got pretty sideways.
Right side.
Not a good place for that to happen because now these guys get off of that corner so much better than me. And both of them have a really nice run on me down this back straightaway. Gonna drive it in almost as deep as I regularly do, even though I'm being pinned on the bottom. And I'm gonna be able to clear that guy and regain control of the lead, as these guys are going to be side by side again.
Minute 6.665.
Again, you can see me really opening up this lead on these guys. Now, I would almost think that at this point, they're far enough back that they probably can't get a draft on me. Yeah, really testing out my braking points right there. Just pushing it a little bit harder every single lap into that heavy braking zone. So just awesome to be able to start where I did and then make my way all the way through the field. I'll buy it with a little bit of luck on my side for sure. But just being able to go all the way from where I started to where I am now, it's pretty awesome. Now you can see these guys coming right back at me now. They've closed that gap again. And now this guy's getting a good draft on me down the straightaway. He's going to have a big run by the time we get to the next corner. He's going to take it to the inside right here. I braked very late right there.
Still there.
Almost didn't even slow it down enough to make the exit.
Clear.
Going to get through there good enough to clear him off of the corner. He gets just a little bit better exit than I do. Maybe I can pinch him down a little bit right here. So I'm going to hold it for right now. Still getting a good draft on me. He's going to get a good run into turn 1 right here. Crew chief just told me 5 laps to go. And we still have a 3-way battle for the lead of this one. Back and forth so many times already. And we're coming down to the closing laps of this one, and it's still anyone's race right here.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
So right here, I think he's trying to get a little bit of a side draft on me.
Still there.
Side drafting is when one car gets close to another car, close enough that the air being displaced by that car is kind of being shuffled and dumped onto the other car, and it'll add some drag to that wings or the rear wing, or even just kind of buffer the car around a little bit. But you'll see NASCAR guys do it a lot, where they really are traveling in bubbles, a lot more than these cars are. But you'll see them at the super speedways, Daytona and Talladega, just really get close to each other down the straightaway, trying to dump some air on that guy's spoiler, make him stall out a little bit.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Dead heat down the straightaway. Brake very late into this turn right here. He's able to maintain on my outside.
Still there.
Now he's got the preferred line going into this last turn.
Still there.
Maybe I can get a good run off of this turn and stay with him.
Still there.
Looks like I'm able to so far.
Still there. 1 minute,
Still side by side
2.
at the stripe.
Left side. Still there. 1 only. Clear.
Little more contact right there.
1 on the right.
Knocks me out of the groove.
Clear.
All 3 of us keep going, so we're all still good right here. Just awesome racing. You know, a little bit of bumping, a little bit of rubbing. That's all good racing. None of us taking each other out here. We're just all having fun.
On your left. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Really starting to push the braking zone there. Really starting to push it. He's going to slide up in front of me. A little bit of slide job right there. I'm not sure they call it that in road course racing, but that's what we're going to call it. So now I can tuck in right behind him and hopefully get a good draft down this straightaway. He's defending on the bottom, so he's going to try and keep that inside line and keep the preferred groove.
2 to go. Clear, clear, clear. Right side.
I was able to keep quite a bit more momentum than he was.
Still there.
So getting a better run down that short straightaway right there. Now he's going to have the preferred groove into this turn right before the second big straightaway. And he's going to clear me.
Still there.
Again, getting a good run with that draft.
You're clear, clear. Left side. Still
Going
there.
to clear myself from the third place guy, and we'll go at it again into this
Still
turn.
there. Your door. Clear. Left side.
Just switch places from the last lap is all we did.
Still there. Still there. White flag.
Coming to the white flag right here.
Still there.
Still anyone's race, just absolutely. It's been an awesome race so far.
In and out.
This guy's going to make it 3 wide here into turn 1. I'm stuck in the middle. Someone's got to give. It's going to be me.
Side only. Clear.
Oh, wow.
Left side.
Just awesome racing right here.
Still there.
Oh, just incredible. That guy got a little bit too far sideways. He's going to break our momentum. We'll see if we can
Still there.
build up a late race charge for the lead right
Left
here.
side.
Wish I was a couple car lengths closer. I'd really be able to get a good run down this backstretch on him into the next turn. Gonna get closer right there. Maybe could have dive bombed him right there, but it just wouldn't have been clean. Just wouldn't have been clean. Can't do that.
Thank you.
So coming to the line right here, we're gonna end up in second place. Easily the most fun I've had in a road race so far, and probably the most fun I've had on the iRacing service in quite a while.
Check this time.
Just an absolutely amazing race. Had so much fun in this one.
Good work.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one as much fun, or I hope you guys had as much fun watching this one as I did actually being a part of it. Just such a fun race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Big shout out to Nathan Benson Motorsports, DDI Fabrication, and SureBuilt Suspensions for all their help. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you for round 2 of the same car and track on Thursday.